cannot believe our luck, Mary. Sir Michael putting me in charge here while he's meeting up with the Max Rosenstein.
I suggested it.
Really?
Oh yes. You see, he has no reason not to trust me. He has no idea I'd been to see Callum Masters. So when he said he wanted someone he could rely on to take control here in the meantime, I recommended you highly.
Then why didn't he ask you to take control?
He did, but I said I didn't want the responsibility. That's why I recommended you.
So I presume then that I will find out what's going on next door at Hangar 10.
Yes, and no time like the present. Come with me. I'll show you around now.
But what about the armed guards?
I found out how to deactivate them, so that's what I've done.
Good heavens! It's like some kind of weird dream. A nightmare, in fact. Like something out of science fiction.
Yep, but not one of them is human. Most of these are the workforce.
No.
But here's the scary thing. They're all based on real people that used to work here.
All robots? Exact replicas of human beings. Some famous ones too, by the looks of it.
You're right. That's why I wanted you to see this for yourself. The frightening thing is, nobody knows what has happened to the original people. They've all disappeared. And my worry is that it could happen to me too. I need to get away from here ultimately.
Look, this is beyond belief. I feel like I'm dreaming, that this isn't reality. I suspected that something like this might be happening here because of Sir Michael's connection with RoboJoint. You know, the robotics side of it.
Yes, he's the genius that's created it. And very often geniuses can go completely loopy, as has Sir Michael.
I always thought there was something not right about him. Never the same man 2 days running.
That's because it was either he himself or his robot duplicate.
Ha! Blimey!
The person actually in charge of all this is a woman they refer to as the Chancellor. But she's not actually here at the moment.
Oh, I have heard him refer to her.
Sir Michael Pittman is a very unstable man, Luke. And I'm talking about the actual human version of him. He really is very scary.
I'm so glad I was able to make it back for this afternoon's grand event, Lady Fensham.
How did your meeting go with the filmmaker?
Max Rosenstein, very well. He was immensely impressed and wants to buy some of the more famous of our robots to star in his next blockbuster.
Ah,
The real actors are so expensive to hire these days, and using our robots gets around the health and safety aspect.
oh, well done, Sir Michael. Sincere congratulations for that.
I am absolutely delighted, and this will be a marvellous test of how well our robots will measure up to your garden party guests.
So, tell me again, Sir Michael, who have you brought along with you?
Oh, His Majesty the King, and he's an excellent likeness, don't you think? Prince William,
Oh, yes.
the leader of the opposition, and the Prime Minister.
Ah,
It'll be interesting to see just how taken in by them your guests will actually be.
and of course not forgetting my own dear late husband.
Lord Fensham himself. I was particularly pleased with him.
Yes, so, now that the business is a huge, although extremely guarded success, what next? Your aim, I believe, is to supply world governments with robot duplicates of those in authority, so that they can take the place of the real ones in dangerous situations.
Yes. Where there is the danger of, for example, assassination. Just imagine that, your ladyship. With our famous and very powerful duplicates, we can conquer the entire planet and perhaps way beyond.
Oh, yes. Amazing.
I could take complete global control with my amazing army, so finely produced by engineering from far beyond our galaxy. Nobody would ever know that they're not actual human beings. Oh,
What on earth is that?
oh no. An area back at Hangar 10 has been infiltrated. I thought I could trust Luke Richards and Mary Tennant. I'm sorry, Lady Fensham. I'm going to have to get back there ASAP.
Right.
Luke! Callum, I'm glad you're here. This is something you need to see. We've contacted the police. You sounded desperate on the phone. What is it? Mary showed me this sealed off area of the hangar and we managed to get it open. It's horrendous. Take a look. Oh my God. Dead bodies? Yes, and they're not deactivated robots. They're former workers who've got robot duplicates. I can't take this all in. The stench proves that madman is just that. Where's Mary? Keeping an eye open for the police. They should be on their way. So this confirms what Olivia Pittman told me. Oh, so she did get in touch. Good. She's been worried about this for a very long time. Oh no. The police are here.
Sir Michael Pittman? I'm Detective Chief Inspector Anthony.
Yes, I know who you are. What's going on? Why are you here?
I'm arresting you on a charge of mass murder. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. All right, take him away. Get your hands off me! Please, unhand me!
Michael, so they've got you at last, and not before time.
Olivia! So, this is all you're doing, is it?
I've been looking forward to this day, and now it has finally happened.
A pint of best, please. Thanks.
Goodness me, here's a face from the past.
Luke Richards. Callum Masters. Good grief. It's been ages. Can I get you anything? What are you having? A pint of their best. All right, go on then. Thanks very much. Make that 2 pints, please. Are you still at the Herald? Only part-time. I'm now a fully fledged author. Just completed my latest novel. In fact, I typed the end just before I decided to come out to the pub. Oh, congratulations. Oh, thanks, Annie. I'll pay at the end. Shall we sit down over here by the fire? Oh, good idea. So tell me, what's the novel all about? Oh, well, it surrounds this mad character called Sir Michael Pittman. He runs 2 businesses in adjoining former aircraft hangars on this old RAF camp. One business is legit, but the other isn't. Sounds intriguing. He's secretly developing robots that are so human that nobody could tell the difference. That's scary in itself. Yeah, especially when you consider he's a complete madman who wants to take over not just the world, but the entire universe. Until he gets rumbled. Oh, sounds like a great story. Thanks. Well, I'll let you have a signed copy when it's published. Oh, cheers. Your good health. Mind you, it makes you wonder about all those people we meet in the street, doesn't it? How many of them are actually human and not robots? Very true. Especially when it comes to politicians and those in authority. Doesn't bear thinking about, does it? Certainly doesn't. So, what's the book called? I decided to keep it simple. It's called HANGAR 10. Cheers. Cheers.